Hello friends, welcome to ASP.NET tutorial. In this video, we will dynamically change the theme from web admin page. First, we will change the web admin page to have a combo box to list both wood and light blue themes. So cookies are web objects that get stored in the client machine. That means we are going to use cookies here. That's why here we are giving a background of cookie. We will learn about cookies in more detail in the next coming subseries. But for now, cookies are web objects that get stored in the client machines. So if you see here, we are changing the web admin to have a combo box, and this combo box will list both of our themes. So that means it will list light blue as well as wood. Even though the UI for setting the theme is in the web admin page, cookies are specific to users. That means here, if you see, the role is web admin. In real world application, web admin will give his username and password. He will log into the application, the same web application where user is logging in. And then they will go to the web admin page and configure the website, so that the website configuration reflects to all the user. So here, since we are placing this combo box in the web admin page, that means web admin is setting the theme as light blue, and all user will see the light blue theme. So the web admin, if you see, in real world, it will store the theme stuff into the database because it should reflect to all users. So instead of using the cookies, we should have used the database. But since we haven't yet covered the database, we are taking the simplest approach of using the cookies. In the code, we will use cookies to store the theme as user preference. Right? Even though it's a web admin page, user is going to web admin page and they are setting a preference. This means if you have two different systems, and consider that this web application is deployed in IIS server, and you deployed this example in IIS server, and you have two different machines. This is client 1 and this is client 2, and you are accessing this website from the web server. Let's consider like that. And for browser, since this is a different machine, client 1, machine 1, this is machine 2, and this is machine 3 in which IIS is running. So here we are talking about a network environment, in that this is the IIS. In client machine, if you see, whatever you select, that will get stored as a cookie, and in client 2, it will get stored as cookie. Let's state that client 1 is picking light blue as theme, client 2 is picking wood as theme. So when they browse the pages, client 1 will see everything in blue color, and client 2 will see the pages in wood color or the yellow color, right? So that's why here we are stating, instead of using web admin page, we can have a user preference setting. From there, user can change the theme, right? So since we don't have user preference page, we are keeping the theme setting in a web admin page. So the best place to keep the control is user preference page, which we don't have now. So we haven't created that. So we will go ahead with the web admin page, and you can imagine that we are setting the user preference on web admin page. Alright, now let's go to the demo and make the changes. So first let's go to the web admin page, and in the web admin we have a bulleted list, right? We will right click and delete bulleted list, and instead we will add a drop down list. Right, now we have a drop down list, and we will choose edit item. Before that we will enable the auto post back, so that when item is selected, the data will be posted back to the web server. Edit item and add, we will choose light blue. That's one theme. The other theme is wood. So that's all. We'll check once. So here it is displaying light blue and wood. Since by default light blue is displayed here, we will go to our web.config and set theme as light blue. So now we will go to the web admin page. So this is our web admin page, right? We will select the combo box item. So we will name it as DD themes, and handle the selected index changed event handler. So if you see from our DD themes, we are making call to the selected value. So this will get the selected theme name, and we are storing that as a theme name in a string variable. Next, we create a HTTP cookie, and the cookie name here is current theme, and value is whatever is there in the combo box, right? Then once we have a HTTP cookie, and we are setting when it will expire. Why? Because the cookie will live in a client machine, right? So the cookie will live in client machine, right? So we are setting the expires property. So add days 2. So that means the cookie will live for 2 days in the machine. So once you set the cookie, let's state that user is setting the wood theme, and the wood theme will get stored in the client machine. So they logged off the machine and powered off the machine, and after 4 hours, let's state that they are logging in. So when they are logging in, they will see whatever theme that was set in the previous session that will get displayed. Alright, here because the cookie lives for 2 days, the theme whatever they selected previously, that will get reflected for 2 days. Alright, here we are creating the cookie, and then in the response object we are calling the cookies collection, and we are adding our cookie. So this is a post back event, right? When the user picks an item in the combo box, a post back will happen, and the event will get handled during the post back time. We create a cookie, and we send that cookie as part of the response that is going to the client machine. So once client receives the response, it knows that there is a request to add the cookie. So it reads the cookie and adds that in the client machine. Alright. Response.redirect. Here we are stating that request.url.toString. So we are sending the response back to the same page in the browser so that the browser will add the cookie. Next, we will create a event handler, protected void page pre-init. So object center and event arg. So since these are all the page lifecycle event, we have to add it manually, just like page load. This is the page pre-init. That means before page load, this page pre-init will get called by the server runtime. So during the page pre-init, we are checking here. If you see, we are adding the cookies object in the response, right? During the page pre-init, we read the same cookie. This time we use the request object, request cookies collection. Here it is response cookies collection. So request.cookies get current theme. So when the cookie is already set in the current machine, that will return the cookie. So if we have a valid cookie, then if you see here for this page, we are accessing the theme property and we are setting the string from this cookie. So theme.value, it will return a string and we are storing that to the theme property of the page, right? So in the combo box selection change, we are setting the cookie and we are reading it in the page pre-init. So then in the page load, we are checking whether it is post back. So if it is a post back, we are skipping the page load stuff. Otherwise, why? Because if it is a post back, post back may come from the combo selection also. So if it is not a post back, we are coming here and we are reading the theme name, right? After that, we are setting the combo box with the selected theme. So previously, if the selected theme was wood, we need to change the combo box selection to show that the selected theme was wood theme. So when user logs in or when user goes to the page the second time, we need to show the current theme. So that's why we have written this on the page load. All right, so we are setting the theme right in the page pre-init. So we have to do this stuff for other pages as well. Now let's go to products.aspx in the solution explorer. Right, here is the code behind the CSS file. We have page load. The same way we have to add the page pre-init. And if you see, you can just copy paste this and change the event handler as pre-init. So pre-init is the handler. We are handling it for the page. So page load, page pre-init. This will get called before the load. So here, the same way we are reading the cookie and we are setting the page theme. We will write the same code in the home.aspx as well. And in the page pre-init, we are reading the current theme and setting it to the page. Now we will rebuild the solution. We will go to web admin. So there is an error, we will rectify it. So here we are trying to read the cookie. So then we are trying to access the theme name. So first we need to check theme name is valid. Cookies will probably return null, right? And get will not work here. So what we have to do, we have to use the similar code here. First try to get the cookie. Then check theme is not null. So if that is the case, do this stuff. So now we are at a web admin page and it shows light blue as the theme. Home page, product page. This is web admin page, right? Now we will change it as wood. And you can see the theme got changed. Now our client machine is having the wood theme. If I go to home page and product page, you can see the wood theme is reflected. Now I completely logged out of a session, and if you see this time wood theme is reflected. Let's launch it from a different page. So wood theme is reflected. Now if you go here, the combo box shows a wood theme, and we can go ahead and switch to a different theme. So there is again a mistake. We will go to the web admin page. Since we are setting the theme directly, we have to use the correct theme name, light blue, value also light blue. Okay, there was a space, right? There is no theme with space here. You see light blue, there is no space. Now we will go ahead with the web admin. Let's go to home page. Since we set a wrong theme name, now we are getting this error. So in order to correct this, the only way to do now is create one more theme folder, add. Theme light blue. So now since cookie is set, either we have to go to browser and clear all the cookie, or we can just copy and paste this and rename this CSS file as light blue. Now we will go to web admin. So here we don't have light blue, right? So that's okay. For now we will have this error. Since the cookie is already set with a correct theme name, now if we run again, it will show the okay. Now we have to add one more and we will delete that. I have taken a wrong route of correcting this error. Okay, here I will choose light blue. Now we will run it. So to make the correction, I am setting wood here. Theme is set. Now we will go ahead and do all the cleanup work. At present, our client machine is having a light wood theme, and we made the correction. And we will delete this light blue theme. Okay, that's all. We are done with this. We corrected the error, one small mistake, and since cookie is set in the machine, that made us to do a lot of other stuff. Now it is working, right? Great. That's all here in this video, and in the next video we will learn about the theme files. I mean the skin file. That's all here in this video. Thank you for watching. Bye.